Hello, 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 my lovely, lovely friends. Thank you for joining me here on A Journey in Light. My name is Joy. Hello. Today we have a pick a card for you, and we are going over what is going on in a no contact or little to no contact situation. So we're going to just look in and see what comes up, what's going on with them, feelings, thoughts, anything that comes up. To check in on the person that you're thinking of, and then again, a no contact or little to no contact situation. So I have 3 piles for you today. I have pile 1, which is this mandala etched selenite, with the Tarot of the Curious Creatures. Pile 2 is this blue calcite with the Light Seers Tarot, and pile 3 is this clear quartz heart with the Muse Tarot. All 3 of these decks are by a deck artist named Chris Ann that I happen to love. So again, we have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Go with whichever pile you're drawn to the most. If you find yourself drawn to more than one, feel free to watch the other one. There just could be something that you need to hear or a message that you need to understand within that pile. It's a great time to use your own discernment to know what's right for you in this situation. So also, if you have a hard time picking which one you want, feel free to pick by the timestamps, which will be in the description box below. Just open the description box. You'll see the 3 piles. Sometimes the number and the timestamp will help you choose as well. And you just click that and it'll take you right to your spot in the reading. So I'll leave these up for a moment and then I will see you at your pile. Thanks, guys. Hello, 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 my lovely friends for pile 1. You guys picked this mandala etched selenite palm stone and the Tarot of the Curious Creatures. So today's reading, we are going over what is going on with your person in the little to no contact or little to no contact situation. We have an Ace of Wands that wanted to pop out already. So this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And let's see what is going on with your person. So we have an Ace of Wands, a 5 of Pentacles, King of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. Clarify this Ace of Wands, 2 of Wands, 4 of Wands, 2 of Cups, this one, and the Hierophant. Overall energy for this reading is the Hermit. So I do have to give a nod to Virgo and Taurus here with these 2 cards. All right, what's going on with your person? Your person is being very reflective, going within with this Hermit here. And we have the 10 of Swords. So they may be dealing with some pain. This could be associated to your guys' connection or associated to you guys not communicating. The Hermit here, you know, again, is a very internal, going in, being reflective and introspective kind of energy. So, you know, what is this your person thinking about? They're very drawn to what is pulling at their passion. They're trying to figure out which way to move forward. When it comes to you, they're feeling a little left out in the cold, or feeling like they left you out in the cold. Maybe you guys had big plans for your future. Maybe you talked about a lot of stuff. and it just didn't go that way. Like there was plans to go a certain way and just something fell short. Either you guys weren't on the same page, things didn't line up, but this getting to this next level, it didn't go where it was supposed to go. We have this Two of Cups energy here though. So we have a King of Cups and Two of Cups. Two of Cups for me is a soul level connection. So there was a sense of home between the two of you guys. And I feel like this person keeps these feelings very close to their chest. The King of Cups feels everything, but he's not always the most outgoing with the verbalization of the feelings. Take that, feminine, masculine energy, or whatever you want to go with it, when I used he, but there's still this sense of knowing and feeling one way, but trying to like be logical about this. Like the Hermit is that Virgo energy, so it's someone that is very very intentional in the things that they do, how they think. They're very planned out with things. And this person having this Three of Pentacles. So for some of you guys with this Three of Pentacles, I am getting a little bit of a third party situation, possibly a marriage for some of you guys with the Hierophant, because sometimes it can represent that. So this person may be dealing with stuff, but overall, what's going on with your person is they're going within, really thinking things through, trying to figure out what their next step is, being very measured but very quiet about like these feelings that they have underneath the surface, because we have a lot of very intense feelings. So for me, when I pull cards, this is kind of like what's more on the surface, and this is like what's bubbling underneath, the clarifying cards. Wow, I am just stumbling over my words today. My apologies. So underneath the surface of this person, like if we could really like open up their head and dig in, this person has a lot of care, a lot of love, a lot of things that they want to give, but they may have had failed relationships in the past. They could be currently in a failed relationship or have just come out of it that really shook them up, that really like shook their foundation on what they believed like love could be. And that could be your guys, if this is a separation between the two of you guys with this no contact situation, that breakup could really have like ruffled their feathers or broke down their foundation. But underneath the surface, when they're going within, this is what they're tapping into, are these feelings of, where do I want to move ahead? How serious do I want to be? Feeling so much home with this person that there's a sense of completion, and the traditional things about a connection. Maybe you guys wanted two different things. Maybe you guys were going in different directions, or had two different ideas of how you thought the situation should play out. But they still there's still a lot of seriousness within this person, and wanting that seriousness within your connection. I'm going to pull a couple oracle cards. So what else for pile one, please? We have a burst of magic and sacred reverence. And then this card, we have a heart here that looks like the world. We have a lock and we have a key. So there is something within you that unlocks something in this person that might have scared them a little bit. But it's almost like it happened very quickly. So this person may have had a new revelation about the connection. But I just get this person's like their heart is on lockdown is kind of what they're giving me. This person, again, likes to be very measured. We also have the same kind of key and a heart, here. And the key's not in it. Or the key with the lock, sorry. But the key's not actually in it. But both things are here. So it's like it has the potential to unlock things. It has potential to go further. But it takes intention and effort to bring this connection back to where it should be, or to the next step. And this person is unsure of their next step. They don't know which way they want to go. Again, there's a lot of failed connections in their past that they don't want to repeat. and they just don't really know. So they just don't. It's like, I feel these things, but I'm not going to act on them. I'm just going to sit on them because of all these past pains of the things, you know, that hurt me in my past, that really stabbed me in the back and left me feeling less than, you know, less than perfect, very vulnerable. And they don't ever want to be vulnerable again. So that may cause this person also to go within and not be as open with their feelings, but they do have them. And there is a level of this person wanting to bring this to the next level. They don't know, because they're just held back by fears of will this even work out? Will I feel like crap again? Yeah, but you did bring so much joy and happiness to this person. You were like a breath of fresh air. But this person still, they keep just saying this person still has their heart on lockdown. And until they decide to unlock it, it's not something you can do. This, you know, might not have any movements forward. Let's see. Let's ask for intentions. So when it comes to pile 1, guys, what is this person's intention towards the viewer, please? What insights can you give us on the intentions? We'll say within the next 3 to 6 months from this person towards the viewer. We have 8 of Swords in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune, 9 of Wands in reverse, and the King of Wands in reverse. I swear this whole deck isn't reversed. Okay. But this person's intentions, they will be letting go of some limiting beliefs. They may have run into some things. I don't know if they end up trying in the next 3 to 6 months, trying to date other people or things just aren't going to be working in their favor. So it's like they almost realize that they really lost out on something really great. And this person really wants to bring their walls down, but they have lost a sense of confidence here. And they're not quite sure if you're going to accept them back. With this King of Wands being in reverse, King of Wands is usually very, very confident, very strong. With it in the reverse, they're like how bad did I mess this up kind of feeling. But they are letting go of a lot of things that was holding them back. Also, this person might not have put a lot of thought into like destiny or into fated things, and they might be changing their beliefs about that as well. And soul connections, maybe they're getting a little more broad minded because they're letting go of these limiting beliefs that were holding them back. So that's kind of where they are. They are going to be letting a lot of things that were holding them back go, but they are going to have a little lack of confidence moving forward. So I want to pull some messages from your person. So these are Love Notes, no communication edition. So let's see what your person would like to say. For pile 1's person, what do they want to say at this time? I suck at goodbyes, but this is only goodbye for now. So they don't feel like it's 100% over. This person, again, is still feeling all this stuff. Like there's very intense feelings underneath the surface. They're like almost investigating their own feelings as if they aren't their own. But they definitely don't think this is over. True love is hard to find, but I found it with you. So they definitely recognize that there's something special in this connection. Maybe your heart is very true. I wish things were different between us. So yeah, there's that level of regret of things not working out. I'm not ready to settle down. So yeah, this person, even though they have these hard feelings, I think that they may have just had a really hard connection that really kind of just shook them up a bit, and that they kind of brought that into your connection. Let's see. Let's pull some more cards. Swoop. You accepted me for the good, the bad, and the ugly, and I couldn't do the same. So they didn't extend that level of acceptance to you that you were giving to them. I carry guilt for the way I mistreated you. I struggle with revealing my true feelings and emotions. Well, that's obvious. This person, let's pull one more, and then I'm probably going to pull some advice cards. Hurting you hurt me even more. So they definitely recognize that they hurt you. They didn't want to hurt you. That was never their intention to do so. So let's pull some cards. So what's some advice that we can give the viewer, guys, for what to do moving forward? Because again, this person's very much at a standstill. I don't see them doing too much. They are going through things and changing internal thoughts, but I don't see them moving forward with this. So what advice can we give the viewer, please? Stop thinking and start feeling. I feel like this is also like advice for this person, because they are definitely stuck in their head about it. It says, thinking won't bring you in any further on the journey. Tune into your heart and feel. So if you guys are overthinking this, just go where your heart is, go where your heart center, and trust that. Raise your vibration. Release negative thoughts, emotions, limiting beliefs, old wounds. Do what makes you happy. Be in the flow. Enjoy life. Expand and rise. So this card is very much like, you know, it's one thing to hold space for somebody, but you need to ultimately do what brings you the most joy, what lights you up, makes you feel your most happy self, and focus on that and what raises your vibration, and don't allow this person to bring you down too much. You know, I know that's easier said than done, but just focus on raising your own vibration and doing what makes you happy. Stop following the rules. Don't allow someone else's rules to create your own. You are the creator. So if you're not being your most authentic self, you're also being guided to do that. Open yourself up to union. Look within. Ask yourself, am I afraid of union? If the answer is yes, you're blocking yourself. You probably don't even know it. Release the fear of union. So if there's a fear that you have about bringing in, you know, your ultimate love, this doesn't necessarily have to pertain to this person, but just look at your ideas around love and relationships. And if you do have your own blocks, that's something that you need to work on. And then, why are you triggered? If you're triggered by a person or situation, you have something to clear. Without a block, you wouldn't be triggered. Turn inwards and see what needs to be released. So, you know, if in the time being, use this connection and use, you know, anything going on with this connection and see where, you know, it's bringing up stuff within yourself, and then work on that. That's the best thing we can do when things don't work out with a relationship or don't seem to be going our way, is, you know, look at the lessons that it taught us. And again, sometimes I know I've said this many of times, is, okay, I'm sick of the lessons. Can things just be easier now? Like I'm done. I feel like I've got my PhD in lessons at this point. But you know, try to look at that and try to find teachable moments in every situation and relationship. And that goes for any relationship, not just this, but you know, friendships, family relationships, all those things that cause us to open up wounds or triggers or fears. Those are all little indicator lights of where we have an issue or old trauma that needs to be addressed. So pile one, I know this wasn't the happiest go lucky reading, but hopefully this gave you a little insight, little things to think about. I truly appreciate you guys spending your time with me. It's always an honor, and I look forward to seeing you guys in a future reading. Bye guys. If you're sitting there, hello. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm doing my best to truck along in this world, little thing called life we're living. So I hope everybody is doing really, really well. Okay. Check a couple things. Hello, 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 my lovely friends for pile two. Move this one out of the way. You guys picked this blue calcite and the Light Seers Tarot. So today's reading, we are going over what is going on with your person. in a no contact situation, some insights into maybe what they're dealing with or some things going on in their life, and anything that my guides want me to bring up. Jeez Louise, I can't shuffle today. Okay, so pile 2's person, what is going on, please? Any insights into pile 2? We have a Knight of Cups, 3 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Strength card, 8 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords. Overall energy is the Emperor. I'm going to pull some oracle cards too to go along with this. Pull some of these. Codependence. Wish upon a star. Close encounters. Okay, so what is going on with your person? Overall energy of this person is the Emperor. They're trying to stand in their power. I feel like they're being trying to figure out how to word this. I feel like they're trying to put on an air of things are better than they actually are. We do have, I mean, this picture on this card is one of my favorite interpretations of the 3 of Swords. So this person has a lot of pain about a situation not working out. For some of you guys, you may have ended this connection with them. You may have walked away from this person, or they had to walk away from the situation, but there's a lot of pain under this, but they're trying to put on a brave face, possibly making things look really great on social media, things like that. So we'll start over here. We have a Knight of Cups. So this is someone that still carries like a romantic torch for you. They feel very drawn to you. There's something within the two of you guys that brought them a lot of strength. Again, this breakup, this separation is very hard on them. It is needed though. 8 of Cups is about going on a spiritual journey, a spiritual awakening. So some of you guys, this person could be going through a dark night of the soul, really waking up, realizing that all their old ways weren't serving them. Also, they may have been a little bit of a like Casanova at times. I do want to point out Aries and Leo here. So some fire signs coming through strong. But this person definitely has a lot of heartache. Again, I think they're pretending like they don't care at all, but they really care. They're breaking down. I don't feel like it's just you. I feel like a lot of things just in their life are just really ripping them apart, so to speak, where they're going to be forced, if they haven't gone yet, they're going to be forced to really reevaluate themselves, reevaluate where they put their energy, reevaluate how they've treated people. So I feel like a lot of people, like their person's here, and this is kind of like where this person's going. So once this person gets over the hump, once they realize that all the pain they've caused other people, so this pain also may be coming in for somebody else. It's like, feels kind of karma-esque. And karma isn't bad. You know, people are always like, karma's a B. You know, no, karma's balance. Karma is just here to even things out. So sometimes that goes with like, you have to get hurt the way you hurt other people so you understand. So this person definitely is sitting in some painful realizations that are going to force them to change their ways. So we come into this 9 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. This person really is looking at what they value in their life, what brings them abundance, what they really have been investing their time in, and does that really reap the benefit that they want? Do their relationships in their life really fill them up? That's the kind of things that they're going to be realizing after they do a lot of this soul searching. We We have a Queen of Cups clarified by our Eight of Swords here. So this person still has some limiting beliefs around love and how much love they deserve. So this person may have a hard time letting emotions in, allowing people to love them, because they just have a lot of toxic ideas around love or limitations around what love can really be. So if at times you try to love this person and show emotion and show true care for this person, they may have like put you off because that makes them feel vulnerable. They don't like that. And then they also never really experience love in true form. Codependency here. So addictions are affecting your romantic life. So this person could have some codependent traits. They could have some toxic, I'm hearing they're typically used to very toxic relationships. For some of them, they may actually have some like addiction, like substance addictions as well. We also have wishing upon a star and close encounter. So this person is wishing for things to be different. They're really like in moments that when they tune in, they're getting a glimpse of how things should be, how life should feel, but they're still a little caged here. And I'm reading these cards intuitively versus what's in the book, but I'm just hearing they're still like a little caged up, like the love that they have within their chest, they're still keeping on lockdown, caged up a little bit. But there are moments where they wish things were different. They wish they could be who you needed them to be. They wish they could let themselves go. But this person is riddled with, you know, old pains, new pains, what they've done, all this stuff. And again, with this air of like, I don't give an F kind of vibe here. But I keep hearing just know that they're putting on a front, that's not truly how it is, even though that's how they're trying to make it seem for you guys. Let's see. So let's see what this person's intentions moving forward. What's this person's intentions towards the viewer, please? What are their current intentions? We have Three of Cups in reverse. I feel like the last thing, let me shuffle this more. Okay, Three of Cups in reverse, person's intentions, the Empress in reverse, Page of Wands, the Fool. So this person may be moving out of partying ways, also moving out of having like multiple people in their life. They're still not fully able to embrace love or allow someone to love them with this Empress in reverse. The Empress is that Mother Earth energy, that loving energy, that Venus energy. So they still have a hard time accepting that in because it makes them feel vulnerable. But their intentions towards you, they may keep it light, but they do want a new beginning here with the Fool. They want to restart. But if they come back in with some communication, it might be a little playful or like, I'm not gonna lie, a little bit of a hookup kind of energy with the wands here, but they definitely still want to reconnect and have some sort of rekindling. But I'm being guided to say, like, if it doesn't meet what you want, like if they're just like, hey, do you want to hook up sometime? And that's not what you want. You don't need to do anything, even no matter how, like what type of connection this is for you or how strongly you feel. Please honor yourself. Please honor what you need in your life. And if you want that, there's nothing wrong with that either. But just truly honor where you want to go. Don't put this person's feelings above your own. Always, always stay true to yourself. Be authentic to yourself and what you need and desire in a relationship. That's just friendly advice coming in. Yeah. So, all right, well, let's pull some message cards. I'm going to do soulmate and separation cards first. So what does pile two's person want to say? I miss you more now that we are apart. I still feel your presence, your energy around me. So they definitely still feel connected even though you guys are in separation. I hope we can come back together and pick up where we left off. So they definitely want a reconciliation of some sort. Again, do what's right for you ultimately. I just don't know if this person has leveled up yet, but if you want to, whatever. All right, I'm going to drop that. Just know I love you guys. Okay. I was misguided, I was blinded, and I could not see straight. So yeah, this person, again, the addiction coming in, that might also be addiction to partying, addiction to low vibrational connections, addicted to toxic connections, because they didn't have to like be a better person in those connections. I am lost in this world without you. I get lonely. So this person definitely still misses you. They want you in their life. They definitely want a new start. And if you haven't heard from them, I don't be surprised if you get some sort of message coming in soon from them. I kept the wrong company around who interfered with this beautiful connection. Yup. We were picking up on that big time. Oop, this one was flipped over. I must admit that I'm longing for your touch and your warm embrace. So this person wants to feel close to you. They do enjoy your intimate connections. And that's not just about, you know, that's just being close to you, being warm. There's something about your touch and your embrace that's different than anyone else's. I am damaged and not deserving of your love. Yeah, I already talked about that. This person has, you know, limiting beliefs surrounding love and what is available to them. And I'm still healing, or I'm starting to heal. I think some people, this person may just be getting on this healing journey. And I think they're going to be forced to do so. All right, let's pull a couple more messages for you guys. And then we're going to pull some guidance cards too. My heart is yearning for you. I think we had yearning in here twice. Maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, there's definitely that longing for you. I wish things were different between us. I'm ready to take off my mask and be real with you. I'm sure a lot of you guys would love to see that. I hope you don't find out what I've been watching your social media. So this person's been keeping an eye on you, keeping tabs on you somehow, some way. They might have been very sneaky about it because they don't want you to know. So they might have had friends keep an eye on your social media just so you wouldn't see. And I'm not sure if I feel the same way I once did. So this could either be like, I'm not sure if I still love you, or I'm not sure if I only wanted surface level stuff. And you know, they're just changing. They're just trying to figure out how they really feel. And then you make my heart skip a beat. I get butterflies when we talk. So this person still is very excited by you. They're very, you know, into you, and they want things to be different for sure. All right, let's get some advice or guidance for the viewer, please. Stop controlling everything. Don't try to control and manage everything in your life. The universe cannot bring you what you desire because you are blocking it. So if you're holding on too tight to anything, to anything in your life, just try to release control and have trust that the universe is working in your favor. Feel the love in your heart. Tune into your heart and feel the love. Fill each cell in your body with love and share it with others too. So you're being guided just to focus on holding a vibration of love within yourself. And then what are you holding on to? Let go of everything that is blocking your growth. The ego wants the old, but expansion will only happen if you let go. So, you know, you've been like, there's something like, just let go of any need of control, outcomes, expectations, anything that's causing less than happy feelings. It's time to release that kind of stuff, guys. So, all right, pile two, I think I'm going to end this here. Hopefully this gave you some insight and some things to think about and what's going on with your person. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you guys for spending some time with me. I am opened up to doing personal readings. So if you'd like a personal reading, you can find the information in the description box below, and we can look into your own personal situation. All right, guys, thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you guys in a future reading. Bye, guys. If you're sitting there, hello. Hello, 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 my lovely friends for pile 3. You guys picked the Clear Quartz Heart and the Muse Tarot by Chris Ann. So guys, we are going over what is going on with your person in a no contact or little to no contact situation. I will be pulling message cards as well as guidance cards and some oracle cards as well. So, all right, for pile 3, what is going on with their person, please? Okay, that one to come out. We have Judgment or the Awakening in this deck. We have a 7 of Pentacles in reverse. 6 of Pentacles. Ooh. And these came out together. 7 of Cups in the World. Jeez Louise. We have an Ace of Pentacles. 2 of Swords. 9 of Wands. Ace of Swords, and overall energy is the Page of Voices. I'm hearing this person is rethinking, reevaluating this connection, about their actions, what they want to do. They haven't quite made a decision, but they're just thinking about a lot of stuff. I'm going to pull some oracle cards to go along with this. We have the Royal You, Time Machine, we have Honeymoon, and it's safe for you to love. Okay, so what is going on with your person? They're definitely reevaluating a lot of things. I keep getting this like adjusting their perception of the situation. They're thinking about it, how they approach something. We did have Time Machine, so I feel like this person wishes they could go back and do something a little bit different. Like they may have done things and put their time into things that weren't necessarily beneficial for either of you. They also may have done some stuff where they didn't treat you fairly or invest in you properly. And so they're really seeing like what they've done. They're really seeing like the errors of their ways, and you know, they would like to go back and change some of that. So we started reading here with the Awakening or the Judgment card clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. So this person is having like a wake up. They are realizing that some things that they've done, maybe again they're having this shift of perception about this and how they want to start again. I really feel like this person would like a new start. They're not quite there yet. They're still weighing out a lot of options, but they do know that they messed up in the past, and they want to go back and rekindle and refuse and bring this connection back to where it should be. I don't think that they honored you the way that they should have. And that's where this lot of regret comes from, and this awakening. So for some of them, they could be going through a spiritual awakening, or you know, the dark night of the soul, realizing that their old actions no longer suit them or what they've done. I keep hearing like, I'm realizing what I did wasn't right. So this person, you know, realizes that they may have put their time and effort into the wrong things. They made the wrong choices, or by them never making a choice, never stepping up to the plate, or not investing time in you was not the right choice for them. The 6 of Materials clarified by our 9 of Wands. So this person has a lot of love, and they feel a lot of love, and they want to invest, but this person is still very guarded in their heart. They're very closed off at times, and I also think they're closed off with themselves. They have a hard time receiving and giving love and substantial kind of things. Like they don't quite know how to be healthy in a relationship, but those might be some of the things that are changing their focus here. So we have the World here clarified by, or that came out with the 7 of Cups clarified by the Ace of Swords. So this person definitely is having epiphanies. I feel like they still have a lot of stuff going on in their head. They're trying to evaluate like what they want to keep in their life, what cycles do they need to let go of, what things do they need to end and move past in their life. But they're having a lot of really in-depth thoughts around this, aha moments, really just seeing things again differently and more clearly. So we have honeymoon and it's safe for you to love. So this person wants to come back in. They want to be that safe ground for you. They would want to have some sort of lighthearted honeymoon energy with you. And you know, it's like what they never gave you. And they want you to know it's safe when they do come back in. So let's pull some their intentions, and then I'll pull some love message cards as well as some guidance cards. So for pile 3's person, what are their current intentions towards them? Current intentions, please. What are they intending to do? We have a 5 of Pentacles in reverse, the Hermit, 9 of Swords, and the King of Wands. Okay, well, they definitely are trying to let go of anxiety. They definitely don't want to leave you out in the cold, but I don't foresee this person moving forward quickly or making any big changes. They're still in this like evaluation period with the Hermit and the King of Wands in reverse. I feel like this person's still in stagnant energy, but they are letting it go of old like thought processes and letting go of things that just didn't serve them, like where they weren't, you know, being their true authentic self here. But if you're wanting them to come back in right now, I don't really foresee them doing that. And again, remember, tarot is just a snapshot of current energies. People change their mind all the time, so that's why I try to do a lot of these readings like weekly, because you know, we all change our mind a lot. But currently, as we're sitting, as you're watching this person is just kind of being like introspective. The Hermit is really about going within, really evaluating things, really, you know, self-healing. It's a beautiful energy. And again, this person needs to have that awakening to really realize things. So it's good to see. So hopefully they will figure their stuff out. But they are letting go of anxieties around love. And they also may want to be more, they don't want to just be passionate with you. They want a more real connection. So they don't want to just come in with just passion, as in like hookup kind of energy. Let's pull some message cards from your person. So for pile 3, what does their person want to say? These are love notes in no contact edition. Sometimes I think you can be a little controlling and that pushes me away. So this person may have a hard time having anyone control them. They might, you know, like to do their own thing. And so anytime they feel like they are not in control of a situation, not saying you're super controlling, this is just their perspective, it pulls them away. They need their freedom. They're the type of person that needs to feel free. I know I keep giving you mixed signals. I know I can be hot and cold. So they recognize their patterns of being, you know, intermittent, hot, cold. So they recognize that. I'm scared. I get too nervous, which I do feel like that's something they're going to be letting go of, those anxieties and those nerves surrounding your connection. Sometimes I stare at my phone and become stuck. So they've thought about reaching out. They thought about sending you messages. Yeah, they just stop. They just go into that hermit mode and just don't do anything. I wish things were different between us. Let's pull one more from here. The thought of you with someone else drives me insane. So this person, they might not be able to step up and be who you need them to be, but they're still jealous of you being with anyone else. It's that energy of, and I'm not saying this is fair, it's that energy of like, I don't necessarily want you or I can't have you right now, but I don't want anybody else to have you. I hate that one. I hate when people do that. Shame on me, I put others before you soon after I realized they were no value to me. Yeah, again, we talked about that person realizing making like the wrong choices where they invested their time really wasn't beneficial to them. And I think that's what they're starting to see more clearly. I fear that you will never look at me the same. It's hard for me to look at myself in the mirror. So this person, yeah, has a lot of regrets. Has a lot of self-worth issues as well. Every song I hear reminds me of you. I feel like pile 3, you guys always get the music connection cards. It's always interesting to me. Let's see what else. You deserve much more than I could give at the time. And I just had a bunch fly out. I should have listened to my intuition. I'm scared you will not accept me now. And you will always have a special place in my heart that no one can fill. So you're very special to this person. This person cares a lot. You know, they're kind of just sitting in this mode of not doing anything. So take that as you will. Do what you want with that information, guys. Always live your best life and what you need to do for you. Let's get you guys some advice cards for the viewer, please. Relax and take it easy. If you are relaxed and calm, life is so much easier. Let go of anxiety, doubts, worry, and fear. Relax, take it easy, rest. Your body will tell you when it's time to unwind. So for just overall advice for you guys, just make sure you're relaxing, you know, again, take it easy. Don't allow like too much of worrying about this connection bother you. If it is, then, you know, take a step back. But this also could go for any advice in your life right now. Let go of the past. Don't hold on to the past. Let go of the past. Disappointments, hurts, wounds. Release old pain. Be the observer and move on. So you're being guided to let go of any old pains. It could be with this situation or overall in general. And then we have think positive. We are what we think about. We are the creators. Think positive and you will get positive results. So focus on the positive versus the negative. Stop following the rules. Don't follow someone else's rules. Create your own. You are the creator. So this also makes me feel like if this person does come up, make sure or they come back around, because again, this is a general reading, so it's going to look different. And I do get a vibe that I know we have Hermit energy here, but that some of you guys could be hearing from this person. Make sure that you don't settle and you don't bend, because this point also you should be seeing things differently in your perspective and what do you want, you know, and follow your own rules. And if they can't step up to that, then you don't need to settle for anyone ever. So guys, I'm going to end this here. Hopefully this gave you some insight. As always, I appreciate you guys spending your time with me. If you want a personal reading of your own, you can send me an email for information on pricing and booking for that. That's in the description box. If you want a look into your own personal situation instead of just a general look. And again, thank you guys so very much and have a good one. Bye guys.